Hey my beauty family, this is VALYA'S channel, and in today's video I'll show you how you can apply the baking powder. It is a very nice technique, the art of baking, so let's get right into this video to show how you can do it. For the first, as you see, I have prepared the whole face before. I have done the whole skincare, I have prepared my eyes, my brows, I have weared my primer, foundation, concealer, cream contouring bronzer, which is this, my concealer, all of them, and now I'm ready to move on to the baking powder. It is a very useful video for you, very informative video for you, my friends, especially if you are a beginner. So watch me out to show you how you can do it. For the first, my baking powder is the banana setting powder. They are 4 baking powders. Banana, I have the banana light because I am a blonde. It is a product and more darker than this, a banana dark. I choose the light. We have white baking powders, lavender baking powders, and pink. The most times I choose white or banana. If you want to do a more professional photo, a photo shoot, your Instagram photos without flashback, the art of baking is the right way. So, for the face, before my banana powder, I'm setting the whole face with my loose powder. Taking my eyebrow loose powder and my beauty blender, anything you want, and I will set up the whole face before that. The art of baking is something, some art that I discovered the last years. It is a very nice way that your face can be very shiny, very brilliant, very nice for the photo shooting, because in your real life it is suitable, although it is a very nice technique that I always do, and in my professional looks and on my clients, of course. Setting up now the whole face before I'm applying the baking powder. And as I have told you, there are 4 types of baking powder. The most times I choose the bananas powder, the light for me. If you are a more dark person, the darkest for you. That's a little coffee while I work. Now, this is my banana powder. I will take that. I have put some on another bottle, so it can be very convenient for me to apply it. It is more convenient in that way to apply that baking powder. Taking a powder puff, like this is, put it on the banana, and starting to apply the product, watch me out. First, we start from the bottom eye area. I start from the bottom eye area to see, apply it on the outer corner and lift it up. Up under the outer corner, upper the eye. I'm starting to continue to pull it down on the nose and up as a triangle, as you see. And always I put it down and near to the nose and up under the eye. I'm putting a triangle upper on the upper point of the eye. I'm doing the same onto the other eye, starting from the bottom eye near to the nose. I always take the first part of the nose and I pull it up outwards as a triangle on the upper place of the eye. And of course, some product till I end, till my cheekbone starts. And of course, here onto the nose. The other side is onto the chin some product. Here under the contouring area, so I can clean up this area. And onto the other part, I clean up the other area, under the contouring area. Not down on the neck. Of course, some product between the brows, here, in the middle of the forehead. This is the right way to apply your baking powder. Watch me out. In the middle of the forehead, as a triangle, I pull it up outwards of the eye. I stop on the cheekbone area, on the chin, and outwards down the contouring area to clear up the contour. If you are a very oily person, I'm not, you can, if you have the time of course, you can leave the baking powder about 15-20 minutes if you have the time. I am a dry person, combo to dry, so I have to leave this 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It depends on how much time I have, not more. Of course, an oily person needs more time. And now I leave that to tell you one tip that I haven't told you. If you have a big forehead, you have to contour and to do the baking into small area. If you have a smaller forehead, you have to bake and to contour into a largest area. This is a tip for you, my friends, you who are at the beginning of your career. I leave it. I will leave this, as I have told you, about for me 2-3 times. I'm taking now, I'm continuing to end up with my contouring. I have done the previous cream contouring and I'm taking my contouring palette by Wet n Wild as I leave the product and my eyebrow level to apply my contouring. It is a very nice technique. I love also the technique with the white baking powder. The pink and the lavender matches the most times to you that you have a cool undertone skin color. I am in warm undertone skin color, so I prefer the most warm, bananas and white is for all of us. The pink and lavender goes for you that you have a pink color on your face. Doing my contouring. Taking now one other tip, taking this flat but big brush to do my nose contour. I have showed it to you the other time how you can contour, but now as I leave the baking powder, I have to contour my nose. Starting from the inner part of the brow and pull it down. Don't be afraid, the powder does not go anywhere. We just contour our nose and pull it down and some on the nose. After that, I will continue with my MUA bronzer over the contouring area. I put in my bronzer and in the meanwhile I'm going to end up with my eyes. On my eyes I have applied only my bronzer, so I'm taking my bronzer in the meanwhile to end up, or anything you have done with your eyes while you are leaving your baking powder, end up with your eyes and then dust off the powder. I'm applying my contouring, my bronzer. I will take my black liner to end up with my waterline. taking my highlighter to apply some on the underbrow bone area. And on the inner part of the lid, as we always do. These are the steps that I am doing while I am leaving the baking powder to react. And of course, just some mascara. Only one coat, as we have told many times. A few coffee while I work. And now, I have left it about 3 minutes for me. I will take this color. This is a brand color. This is a very nice kabuki brush. It will help you. Sometimes I'm taking my powder brush. But I have to tell you that this is more convenient for you to dust off the excess of your powder. And I'm starting to dust off the product. As you see, I am dusting off the whole product. We have left it some time, so it is more easy for you to dust off the product, with this type of brush. It is more easy than to apply the other. And of course, the forehead part. Continue with the other makeup I have to done. I always continue with my bronzer, just a little of that more. As you see, we have dust off all the excess, but we have the frame, the shape of the baking powder. Do you see? It is like a mini lift under my eye. We want that, to dust off the excess, but to leave the right quantity. Dusting off the nose, setting up the nose. Of course, continuing with my blush. The liquid, if you want to apply liquid products, apply them all, contouring, highlighter, blush, before you apply the bake powder. I always do that. Never we apply liquid products over the baking powder. Continue with my blush. Of course, taking my champagne highlighter onto the cheeks, onto the nose, between the brows. And for the classic, my lips. Yes, nude lips, as I always do. A nude lipstick and another nude, more light, over this, which is a very nice nude. Taking off from my hair this, and of course my useless setting spray to end up with the whole face. Well, my face, my friends, this is the art of baking. This is how you can apply your baking powder. It is very easy. Watch out every step I have done. Watch out the whole video to understand what you can do. And the art of baking, watch me and believe me, it is so nice when you want to do a photo, then you want to apply photos on your Instagram, in your social media, and everywhere you want to go, gives your face a very shiny result. So my friends, if you like that video, give it some thumbs up, leave a comment below, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and ring the notification bell, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Love you, friends!